Hey everyone. Hey everyone. My name is Kyle Smith. Um, just so you all know, this is my very first live stream that I've ever done. I am joining you all here today. I will be streaming for 1 hour and I'll be chatting with you lovely people over in the comments section. And I got some royalty-free music going in the background. And I am working, and I'm going to be working on the outline of the backstory of a comic book that I'm going to start working on very soon. So hello, and I hope you all enjoy this. Hey, to you two people watching, thank you very much. How's it going? Okay. Hi. Just so you guys know, I am working on the outline of my comic idea. So if you guys have any questions about that, let me know in the chat window. Oh, to you four people watching, thank you very much. Thank you so much to you four who are watching right now. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you? To you three people who are watching right now, I just want to say thank you very much for joining me today. To you four who are watching right now, thank you so much for joining me right now. Hey, Will, how's it going? How you doing? Thank you so much for posting hi in the chat window right now. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Hi, how are you? I am doing very, very well. Right now, I'm just working on the outline to my comic idea. Thank you so much for saying hi to me. To you four who are watching me, who are joining me right now, I just want to say to you five, thank you. To you five who have joined me and are watching me right now, thank you so much for joining, or you four, the game's going on and off, but to you, small handful who are joining me right now, including you, Will, who have said hi to me, thank you so much to all of you who are watching me right now. If you guys have anything you want to say, please post it in the chat window to the side. Oh, sorry. Hold up. Let me let me see if I can get up. Hold on. By the way, you who just asked me this question, just so you know, I am working on a comic book outline right now. So occasionally I'm looking up and I'm looking down. So, and also this is my first time going live. So could you please just cut me a little bit of slack, man? All right. Okay, this is my first time ever doing this. I'm sorry. Okay, then I'm not exactly a professional at this. This is my first time ever dipping my toes into this, so I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, I am going to just steal this and do this.
Okay, do that.
Would you like any snackers?
No, babe, I think I'm alright, but thanks so.
You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna go pick up a mutual friend here.
Okay.
So I will be back here in a little bit, okay?
Alright.
Bye. Bye. Have fun with your stream.
Thank you. To you three people who are watching me right now, I just want to say thank you once again so much for being with me on this. And to you people who I'm chatting with in the chat window right now, thank you a lot for watching this as well. Just so you all know, this is my first time doing this, so please cut me a little bit of slack with this, okay? Because I've never done a stream before, and I'm just kind of testing out the waters of this, kind of dipping my toes into it. So, yeah. So, to you few who are watching right now, I just hope that you enjoyed this, and yeah, I just wanted to let you know, all know, if you see me occasionally looking up and down at my lap and the screen, is because I'm working on a outline for a comic book creation that I hope to get started on next year, because next year I'm going to get a drawing tablet and I'm going to start drawing out like the characters and whatnot. So yeah. Crap, my pen's out of ink. I'm gonna need to get another one. All right, here we go. Ah, that's better. Okay. And to you two people who are still watching this right now, I just want to say thank you. And you have no idea how much I appreciate that it's just the two of you watching me right now. And just so you guys all know, once again, if you see me occasionally looking down, looking up, it's because I'm working, like I said, on an outline for my comic book creation, and occasionally I will be chatting it up with you people over in the chat window over there. So if you guys have anything you want to say to me, any questions, or if you want to say hey, then I will answer you accordingly. To you four who are watching me right now, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate this, especially with this being my very first live stream. To you, one person who is watching me right now, thank you. Thank you very much. To you, one person who is watching me right now, thank you very much. Just so you guys know, I am working on an outline for a comic that I am going to be working on starting next year. To you two people who are watching me right now, I just want to say thank you very much. And to all you people who have been watching, I just want to say thank you a lot for coming out here and showing your support. To you two people, once again, who are watching me right now, I just want to say thank you very much. You have no idea how much this means to me. Oh, hey Dustin. Yeah, I will. I will. Um, so my my comic um outline that I'm working on right now. It's this it's kind of a mishmash of fantasy meets modern time. It's called Warriors of Ur, and it's based off of a it's it's actually based off of a concept that I had way back when I was in like middle school, and but the thing was back then, all I did was I created like this massive roster of characters, but I didn't necessarily create like a story to put them in or whatever. But recently, like I want to say like a week ago or so, a friend of mine named Sky, he he did a stream where he was talking about a comic that he was working on, and when he started talking about his, that kind of started to get my creative juices flowing in my head for my own comic creations that I had ideas about in the past and whatnot, but I didn't really think about it. But then when Sky did that stream, just all this inspiration started flooding into my head at once, and and that just gave me an idea to kind of start working out some of the basic bits of the story, kind of like the backstory of like how everything came to be, where everything came from, and stuff like that. And my and now my and then after a little like a few days after Sky did that stream, um, that was what led me to kind of form the building blocks for the story for this comic. And now, and and then after I kind of came up with the basic bits of the story, I was just like, okay, well, I'll what I'll do is I'll do an outline and I'll do a live stream of this because I kind of felt that people may or may not find what I'm working on interesting or whatnot, and that was what led me to this. So I hope that answers your question. to you, one person who is watching me right now, I just want to say thank you very much. And I just wanted to let you all know, right now we're at the 48-minute mark. We'll be wrapping up this stream within the next like 10 or so minutes because I just want this stream to go for an hour. And just so you guys know, I'm still working on the outline / backstory of my comic, but as soon as this wraps up, I'm just gonna approach a good stopping point with this, and then I'm gonna close the book on this, and then I'll resume doing the stream again. I'll resume doing the stream again next week on my next day off, and I'll write some more of the backstory, and hopefully I'll either finish this off by then, or something else or whatever. Anyway, so to all you people who have been watching right now, I just want to say thank you so much for this. You guys have no idea how much it means to me that you guys have been watching this, and I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart. Oh yeah, sure, Dustin. Um, so um, so the characters that I came up with for this, one there's this okay. So Sky did his stream, and after I got that burst of inspiration from it and whatnot, not only did I think about this, but I also thought about some of my other concepts for comics that I did in the past, but I never really carried very far. Like, here's an example. My very first comic idea that I got when I was in like elementary school, it was for this robot. And but when I created this, I didn't really create a backstory around it or anything. I just basically threw together a mishmash of ideas of what I thought may or may not be interesting or whatever. And yeah, I just I but like the more that I think about the outline and the backstory that I'm doing, the more that it's giving me ideas for my other characters that I thought about in the past, and kind of coming up and thinking about their backstories and where they came from and stuff. But anyway, I anyway I came up with that robot character, and a few years late, some years later, I want to say I was in like middle school. I came up with this idea for these two characters that are kind of like a Batman and Robin sort of duo, and they both possess different elemental powers. One of them can shoot electricity out of his hands, and the other one can basically utilize the power of the winds and the air and whatnot. The one who can shoot electricity out of his hands, his name is Energy, and his partner who can use the winds and the air, his name is Gust. And and yeah, the more that I'm working on this outline for this comic, the more that for this current comic that I'm going to work on, the more it's inspiring me to come up with backstories for my other characters. Anyway, but there's that, and I also came and also for this comic for these characters, Energy and Gus, there's there are these antagonists in that story. One the main antagonist, his name is Doctor Chrome, and what he can do is basically this guy is like, what would happen if you took Magneto and you took Doctor Doom and you mishmashed them together into one person. And he has these two henchmen who are like really, really super powerful. One of them can basically use the rocks and the earth and everything to do all sorts of crazy shit. His name is Thumper, and and there's this other guy who works alongside him, but he has like these two giant tails that come out of his backside. His name is Tails, and he can basically manipulate his tails to be like really long and thin, like whip-like, and so he can basically use them to smack people, grab people, throw people, and things like that, and whatnot. And and I also have an idea for this for and yeah, but anyway, after I have I just I just have one more comic book character, but this comic book character I actually came up with in high school, and and this character, because I call him the Harbinger, because like because he can fly, but like here's the thing, he has these like giant wings that are like made of fire and whatnot, and so whenever people see him like flying, they think he's this like they think like some people call him an angel, some people call him a demon, some people call him a savior, some people call him like the Lord of Chaos and whatnot. But anyway, those are just some of the characters that that I've come up with. But the main but like anyway, I plan on doing outlines and stories for all those other characters. I plan on doing on separate comics with all those characters, but for now, I'm just focusing on this one that I'm doing right now. So I appreciate you asking me that, and thank you for asking me that. And I hope that you're at least interested or fascinated or whatever by any of that. Thanks, Dustin. Thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Like seriously, I'm like seriously, I really appreciate all these positive comic comments that you brought up. Will, I want to say thank you so much for posting all your stuff in the comments. And to all you people who have been watching this right now, even though it's only been a small handful of you, I just want to say I am grateful that you all have been watching this. And I hope you guys will all join me on my next stream that I will be posting next week. And if you enjoyed this, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you would, please give this a like, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Just so you guys all know, we're at the 58-minute mark, so I'm going to be wrapping up this stream in the next. I have the only title I have figured out so far is the title of my first comic, and I just plan on tackling each and every single one of these one thing at a time. But the title I have for my first comic is going to be called Warriors of Earth. And anyway, I hope what I plan on doing on some of my next live stream is I plan on writing out the rest of this, on writing out the rest of my outline for my first comic, and I plan on and I also plan on doing some and for one of my next streams, I plan on doing some sketches of some of the characters for this on like pen and paper and whatnot. So I hope you all will join me for that. Thank you, Dustin. All right, folks, we're about to approach the final few seconds of this. So to all of you who have watched, thank you so much for doing this. And I just want to say I will see you all in the next stream. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, and post your comments down in the comment section down below. So, till next time. Bye!